You don't want to keep singing?
No,
Aaron?
I'm not going to keep singing.
You're not going to keep
no,
singing
not
for...
now that we're live.
You sure?
Yeah.
You can keep singing if you want. I think it
I
would
was
be...
singing, all I do is win, no matter what.
I think it would be fun if you
Dr.
just...
Sattler.
Yeah, I think it would be fun if you just kept singing
Dr.
for the audience.
Malcolm. You know that's what he was singing in this picture. In
Oh,
this
yeah. Sexy Malcolm. Welcome to Friday Night Fight. This is Ryan Gutowski.
This is Aaron Gutowski.
It is good being here. Paul, how are you doing?
Hello, Paul.
Yeah, we are excited to be here. I was out of town for a little bit this week doing work stuff, and I'm happy to be home. I like being home.
Mm-hmm.
So
I like you being home.
yes. So we have a great matchup. I think this is going to be interesting because this matchup has two ladies who can heal themselves. Little Red has some great healing opportunities, and I mean, Ellie Sattler is a beast. She can heal herself at the drop of a hat, and she's got Ian Malcolm with her. So, yeah, Paul is doing well. Awesome.
Great.
Okay. Terry looks like a fun matchup. This should be an interesting one. I love playing Little Red.
Yeah.
Favorite character.
I was going to say, I think she's your character.
I think she's my favorite. She's my
you
go-to.
Enjoy working with the basket and what's on top and all that. Yeah.
So we will see. Aaron's played Ellie Sattler a couple times, and so yep. So let's get this thing started. Look who's blogging too. Hello.
Nice.
So, all right. Go ahead and you take your turn first.
No, you're player one.
Oh, I'm player one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I am.
I mean, you set it up like that, but
I completely forgot.
we can swap them if you want.
This map right here is the one that comes with Little Red and Beowulf, and so this is basically you've got these doors that are closable, so you'll see us during the course of this match. Hopefully, awesome. Little Red is also my favorite. Look who's blogging too. Love playing as Little Red. So, so we're going to be closing doors, hopefully slowing each other down as we engage on this map. So let's go. Do I want to just jump in Malcolm's face and just go to town?
It. He didn't last very long last time.
He did not. I don't think so. Okay. Let's do it. All right. 1, 2, and I'm gonna bring the huntsman over here to the side, and I'm going to, let's go ahead and attack. Second action, right here.
All right.
Andre, hello. Thanks for joining us. Terry said Little Red's one of my favorites as well. Lots of love for Little Red. All right, let's go. Right there. All right. Playing What Big Eyes You Have. So,
so I take 2.
My immediate cancels all effects on the opponent's
Oh,
card
no.
and also ignores the value of your opponent's card. So Malcolm's taken all 3. I like it.
I love the after combat on mine. Deal 2 damage to the opposing fighter.
Not happening. At the top of my basket is the wolf's pelt. So, and I'm done.
All right.
You'll hear jingling in the background. Those are our dogs just walking around and saying, "Hey, what's going on in here?" And where's food? Because that's all they ever think about.
Well, they already got their treats. So.
That's true.
All right, attack. Dr. Malcolm is attacking Little Red.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
During
combat. That's a Dr. Sattler card.
Yeah. Oh, goodness.
What are you doing?
Sorry. Got to get my brain together here. Okay, I'm sorry
Andre,
about that.
first time in the live.
I've
seen like all your videos.
Oh,
awesome.
Nice.
Thank you so much.
You. I'm sorry about that massive mistake I just made. I don't know what I was
thought
thinking.
You were going to kill me.
Well, no.
You can't kill Little Red.
I'm going to maneuver. Can't believe I did that. I'm sorry. Everybody makes mistakes, right?
Yeah. Look who's blogging too. Just got Ellie and already in the top 3 fighters. Ellie is really, really strong. She's really good. And I think it's fitting. Her with the T-Rex set is is a really good matchup. I think they balanced it well with her being able to heal. I think she's a little overpowered against some of the other fighters. I'm wondering, with both of them being able to heal, how often that's going to come into play tonight.
Oh, you know what? I just maneuvered, and
Yep.
I'm maneuvering him, and now I can put insight tokens
Yep.
under both of them. Okay. I'm actually going to maneuver again without moving. I'm drawing a card, and it is your turn.
Okay. Let's do... I think I do want to do this. Okay, I'm going to maneuver. I'm moving the huntsman in, drawing my card, and pulling little red back here. And I'm going to keep my distance. And let's go ahead and attack. I'm taking huntsman to Malcolm.
Okay. All right.
Terry, been too long since I was able to catch a fight live. Thanks for joining us, Terry.
Yeah,
we really
thank you.
appreciate it. You've been around for a while watching these. Thank you for, we really appreciate everybody
Definitely.
tuning in and hanging out. Okay.
2.
During combat, if the huntsman is adjacent to the opposing fighter, the value of this card is 6 instead. So you're taking 4, and I'm...
Is that all on yours?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you're taking 4.
So
from
I'll
me.
take 4, but if that kills me, do I
I think
get
you're
my
after combat. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the after combat still
I think it does from
triggers.
what
yeah.
happened last
Yep.
time. Okay.
Deal 2 damage to the opposing fighter.
Yeah. So you would take 2, but
Yeah, but you're
also
dead.
I'm dead.
Yep. So if anybody
Wow,
knows
that
differently,
stinks.
let us know. But I believe I still take my
Those
2
were
damage.
strong cards that you had.
Yeah, I came out swinging. I wanted to at least get one player off.
I'm
the board.
leaving the insight token on there. It's not a question.
Oh,
it's a
okay. So
statement.
look who's blogging too. Little Red can heal up to 16, and Sattler up to 16 also. So that's going to be interesting. Okay. So
Okay.
you've taken both of your. I'm
No,
sorry. That
you-
was my action, so I'm done. Yep.
Okay. Well,
I've got the knives at the top of my basket. Yeah, after combat does happen. Cool. Thank you.
thank you.
Yeah, every once in a while you have those situations that don't come up all that
Okay.
often, and you're like,
Maneuvering.
"What was that?"
Here, insight token. Here, okay, and I am going to attack. Ready?
Yep. So
Wait, I attacked.
Yep. So because knives are at the top of my basket, you may play this card as defense. So I did.
Okay, so the value of this card is equal to the number of cards in your hand. I have 5, so you take 1.
I take 1. Ooh. I blocked 4, but that was a big hit.
Yeah. Okay, your turn.
Okay. I've got Wolf's Pelt at the top of my basket. Let's see. I'm card counts 3 right now, so
5.
avert your eyes.
I can't see anything.
Oh, okay. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and draw. Let's maneuver. I'm going to take myself away from the action. No, I'm actually going to go in here. Closing a door. Closing a door is not an action. It can be done during maneuver. And then I'm going to come outside, and that's 1. I need more cards. Second maneuver. 1, 2, and I'm going to stay where I'm at.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to maneuver, drawing a card. 1, 2, insight token. Right there.
There's 4 insight tokens on the board.
Yep. I'm going to maneuver one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this will be at my hand max.
Okay.
I'm going to come up that way. All right.
Man, you have
I do.
a stupid amount of
I do.
cards. Let's see. Okay. Let's maneuver. Attacking right here. Little red to Sattler.
Okay.
Hold on.
What, did you change out your card?
I changed out my card. Yeah, I think, yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, Terry said this is probably the best of the small maps on our Facebook stream. Yeah, I really like this map. It is. I'm not a big fan of the paddock. I like the newer map with Sattler and T-Rex. I like that one better than the paddock, but I think this is my favorite small map. Sherwood Forest, I think it is.
The one that came with
yeah.
Robin Hood, yeah.
Yep. All right.
Ready? 3.
All right, 4. So I'm attacking with 4.
My after combat goes first, so I take 1 damage. Right?
Yep.
Okay. Deal 2 damage to each opposing fighter on or adjacent to a space with an insight token. So both of you are that's adjacent and that's on.
2.
So
That
both
sucks.
take 2. No, I think it's pretty good.
5 down to 5 for
The Huntsman.
Huntsman, and down to 11. Have a wild at the top of my basket. Okay.
It's my turn, right?
Yep, it is your turn now.
All right. Oh, you know what? No, that's right. That's right. Okay. Whew. Okay, attack. Ready?
Yep.
7.
7. Okay. During combat, opponent discards 1 random card. Its boost value is added to the card's value. So let's spread out those cards. Let's take away this card, so a 3. So I actually block for a 5.
Okay, so you still take 2.
Still
because
take
I have
2.
5
Yep.
insight tokens plus this 2 that's on there.
That is rough.
Well,
Or
not
hits.
really. I mean, just 2. If you wouldn't have had that card,
Oh yeah.
though, that during
if I
combat, it
didn't
would've
pull
been rough.
if I didn't pull that boost of 3,
Right.
man. Okay.
Okay, that was my first action.
Yep.
And you know what? I have to take the insight tokens off.
Yep, that's right.
Man, I hate that.
I like that. Reset those insight tokens.
I'm going to maneuver. Drawing a card. I'm just going to maneuver to this. Actually, here. Okay. I'm
Okay.
done.
Let's go with. So now you're out of my range.
That's right.
That's not what I wanted. I'm down to 3 cards again. You have moved just far enough for the Huntsman to.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Okay.
Pretty good.
Let's go 1. I'm going to go ahead and maneuver. You've got 5 cards.
Correct.
Okay. Let's go with. Okay. Let's attack. Little Red's attacking Sattler.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, this is the right one.
All right.
All right. Let's go.
3.
3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you have any special?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Just
So
changes.
you take 2 damage.
I'm taking 2 damage for you after combat.
Yep.
So you take 1.
Yep.
I'm taking 2.
Because you are
and
on a
that.
space adjacent to a space with an insight token.
All right. That sucks. Okay. Mr. Squid, never realized the live stream was was at reasonable time for me. Hi from Australia.
Oh, nice.
Welcome, all the way from Australia. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, absolutely. So.
All right.
So that
Is
was
it
then I maneuvered and then I
Okay.
attacked. Yep. Little Red's losing a lot of health.
It's okay with me.
Quickly. I know.
It's okay with me. I want to take advantage. Go
A
ahead.
question for Mr. Squid: Are these sets, or most of the sets, available out in Australia now, or is it about how many months back are they? Ryan Fields, good to see you again.
All right, attacking. I want to take advantage of being right next to you.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. That's the right way to do it.
2.
You may play this card as a defense card because I've got wild at the top of my basket, so I take no damage.
Okay. Immediately draw a card. Dr. Sattler recovers health equal to the number of insight tokens on the board, which is only 1, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Remove all insight tokens from the board. And then for my second action, I'm going to maneuver. I want to get just out of your range, so we're going right there.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Your turn.
2 cards. I feel like this is probably the best way to do it. I've got Wolf's Pelt at the top of my basket. Let's go with Grimtail, Huntsman, playing this card. Little Red recovers 2 health. Little Red recovers 4 health instead. So I'm back up to 11.
I really like the art on the little red cards.
I love little red cards.
I like the color, the art.
Golden. Hello.
Hello.
All right, and then second action. So I went back from 7 to 11, and then I feel like this is the way to go.
Okay.
Little Red, never leave the path. Wolfsbane's at the top, drawing 3 cards.
You needed that
yeah, I
because
went
now
from
you
an
don't have
empty
anything.
hand to 3 cards. So, all right, I'm done.
Done. All right.
Okay, so Mr. Squid said, yeah, I pre-ordered the Marvel sets about 2 months ago. Just got notified they are due next week. Can't wait. That's going to be really good. So we have really enjoyed. We just got the Hell's Kitchen set.
I'm going to
So
maneuver.
that's been really cool.
We've enjoyed that.
Have these
Oops, why did I move
Marvel
inside
matchups. I'm
New
really
insight
digging it.
token. I was moving the whole thing.
100 vampires late again.
Okay.
Welcome to the stream. 100 vampires. I believe you were the one who told us to go to a specific place in Alaska. No, when we went to Seattle.
Seattle.
We were in Seattle, and
that was
you
a
told
neat
us to go
place.
to like this oddities museum. We really had a good time.
Yeah, that
we
was pretty
checked in
cool.
there. Have you guys tried Bullseye yet? Yes or no? Not no. So we haven't streamed Bullseye, and I haven't played Bullseye. We've played with Elektra, and we've played with Daredevil. So Bullseye is the next one for me that I want to play. Okay.
Attacking.
You're attacking. Not a perfect situation, but I'm afraid that's going to be something ridiculous.
No, not really.
No, you're smirking.
No, I'm
I
not.
don't like
It's
it.
really not.
Nope.
It's only a 2.
Okay.
See?
I wish I didn't play that then. That's fine. I blocked the
Oh,
two.
well, I was telling you the truth.
Right, okay.
Okay, so I get to draw a card.
Yeah.
Dr. Sattler recovers health equal to the number of insight tokens on the board.
Yield
so
Curiosity Shop. Yes,
Yep, it
100
was
vampires. that was the place you told us to go. We went to it, had a really fun time.
Oops.
It was really unique.
I'm at full health.
People were super nice over there.
Yeah, that was a really great place to go. Thank you for that recommendation. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
I'm sorry I wasn't listening when you...
No, it's fine. I drew a card,
Yep.
and then I recovered health equal to the
That's
number
right.
of insight tokens, which were 2, and
You're
then I
back up
removed
to
them.
13.
I'm full health, yeah.
Okay.
I feel like this might be a longer match because they both heal.
Because they both heal, yeah. Yep. You're done?
Yes.
Okay. Another scheme, never leave the path. Top of my deck is Wolfbane. Wolfbane got 3 new cards. Okay. Attacking Sattler. Yeah, Electra is amazing. I've fought with her twice so far. I really enjoy fighting with Electra. It's managing when you die. That's the tricky part with having low health.
All right.
Okay.
3.
4. All right.
Okay, you don't have any kind of
Nope.
special. Okay.
No specials, just
so
taking 1.
it says if I won, I can place Dr. Malcolm. Or Dr. Sattler in any space. Was that your second action?
That was my second action.
That
Yeah, I
was-
played a
okay.
scheme and then that.
So I'm gonna stay.
Bullseye is a very annoying
Actually,
character.
I am gonna
Interesting.
take that
Okay.
after combat. Now, question.
In any space.
Okay, yeah. Whenever either of your fighters moves to a new space, so not just when you maneuver, but at any
Correct,
point, place
yep.
an insight token in their new space.
Yep.
That's okay. So I'm gonna go there.
So
get
Andre,
my
is it
after
because
combat.
Bullseye's annoying because you said lots of chasing just because of movement? I haven't played Bullseye yet, so I'll find out hopefully this weekend.
I'm gonna maneuver, pulling a card, coming this way with an insight token. That's my first action. Second action.
You want those insight tokens all over the place, don't
Yeah,
you?
I do. Yeah. Okay. So Dr. Sattler's going to attack.
Okay.
Little red. You already had that card ready.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. What?
Piece
What?
of crap.
Okay.
Okay.
The value of this card is equal to the number of cards in your hand. I have 5.
I blocked 2 of it. Deal combat to the opposing fighter equal to the printed value of their card, which is 0.
Yes!
Which is 0.
Sorry for being loud.
So I take
That
3.
is awesome.
That was a good play.
That was really good.
When I flipped the card, when I put the card down, I said, "I bet you that's that stupid."
You were excited though, weren't you?
I was,
Like,
but then as soon as I put
thinking-
it down, I was like, "That's that 0 card. I know it."
I don't know how you remember the cards like that. I can't remember the cards like you do, but that's all right.
Doesn't Sattler only move if she won? Check that card. Check the other card down
Okay,
below. So
sure.
after combat, if you won.
Oh,
so you actually don't.
You guys know the cards so well.
Boom.
Hey, come
Kicking
on
that one
now.
off.
That's fine. That's fine. Whatever.
So you would have maneuvered to get another card anyway.
So just
you wouldn't have moved.
So just for
So actually, you have no insight tokens. Because you
Correct.
moved this
That's
way, then
correct.
you moved back. Good call. Thank you.
Well, I'm wondering though, when I attacked you, I would not have maneuvered, so I would have had 1 less card in my hand, so take 1 less damage. Does that make sense?
Would you have still maneuvered because you were using a card that
Well, what I did
basically-
was when I so I used that as an after combat.
Yep.
Then when I maneuvered, I drew another card because the only
Yeah.
reason that I took that after combat was to get another card to do more damage to you.
Yeah, but you could have maneuvered standing still.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, so you're fine.
Well,
Because you would have still, you would have...
well, that's correct, but I
yep.
would have attacked you and then maneuvered.
Yeah.
This way I maneuvered and then attacked you. It gave me an extra card. Or it gave me a card for maneuvering.
So-
I wouldn't have stood still and maneuvered. I would have attacked you and then maneuvered.
Okay.
I'm just being honest.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
I would have
No,
done.
that's
So I
fine.
feel like you need to take 1 less damage.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm down. So, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So, Greg, thanks for joining us. Very good. Taking care of the dog. Okay. You are You're done
Correct.
with your. Yep. So.
No,
you would
because I was going to
your,
maneuver afterwards because you took that.
Yep. So.
I'm sorry, guys. That was very confusing. I'm
So,
just trying to be honest.
We backtracked it. Thank you, Andre.
Okay.
Ryan, thanks for pointing that out.
So now I will maneuver. I'm going to go 1.
Never played a Marvel set, but that sounds terrible.
I'm going to go 2 this way.
Yeah, Ryan Fields, the Marvel sets are pretty solid. I like them. I think people are going to find their favorite fighters. I originally thought I was going to be most excited about Ghost Rider, and that's the one that I'm least excited about.
Yeah.
So
I feel like I beat you pretty fast.
What did you think of the box art reveals for the next 2 Marvel sets? This is unpopular, but I actually like the Teen Spirit box art.
You did,
It's not great. It's better. I think it's better than Buffy.
Yes.
I was not a fan of the art with Buffy, but I actually like the Teen. It's different. I feel like, I don't know. Art's so subjective.
I feel like it really is subjective because you hate the Buffy one.
I really don't like the
but
art.
But I know people that do like it.
Yeah,
I mean, I sort of like it. I don't think it's terrible. It's just a different style.
It is.
Okay.
So, I've got to make something work here. Let's see. Let's go. I'm going to go ahead and maneuver 1. I'm going to close this door, which is a free action during my maneuver, a free ability. 2, okay, and then I'm going to move on 1, 2. I'm in there, get my card. Then let's go 1, 2. No, I'm going to stay 1, 2, and then
Are you trying to surround? Like, what are you?
I don't know. 1, 2. Get another card. I'm down to 2 cards, so that's part of my problem.
You're making me waste.
Yes, I am making you waste. So Gurn says, I like both of them. Yeah, I like the Teen Spirit one. What is it? King and Country. That one, it looked really good. I mean, there's a lot of action in that box art. I really dig it. So you used one of your actions, one of your maneuver points to move that.
Okay.
Ryan Fields. Let's see. Ryan Fields says Marvel just doesn't seem right for my wife and I. Marvel seems like a separate game. We really love the Buffy art. We both think it's the best in the series. The colors just work.
They
so
are
good.
vibrant. Yeah.
I like the colors. That's an interesting point. If I were to say colors versus the general art of the Buffy set, I like the color choices of the Buffy set. I don't like the art. There are times when Buffy, her face, that was my biggest problem. The Buffy cards are all over the place. There are times when it looks a little like Sarah Michelle Gellar, and then there are times when it looks like, I don't know, some teenage boy's face. I don't know. It's I really struggled with the Buffy art, but I do like the color choices. So if I were to separate those things out.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
I'm attacking you. I don't. I don't know. This isn't.
I think we're both at this point of like, I don't want to just get slaughtered.
Well, I want to. That's not what I'm thinking.
Oh, I'm thinking that.
Okay.
So you're attacking me still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
No defense.
No defense. Okay. If the opposing Fido is a hero, the value of this card is 4 instead. So it's 4.
Jeez, I took 4.
So what are you at now?
I'm at 5.
It
so
says
I'm down to 5 health.
It says I may move Dr. Sattler 1 space after combat. So I will do that.
Okay.
Right there. So now it's on you, right?
Yeah. What is happening? Let's Into the Woods, move Little Red up to 3 spaces. So let's go 1, 2,
Runaway?
3. Ah, man, that's such a waste.
Yeah,
that's such a waste.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. That's where I'm going. And then I gain an action. My action is going to be a maneuver. Gets me a new card. And then this is going to be an attack. Huntsman to Sattler. Paul Hammer says the Buffy comics were the same. The likeness was uneven. I thought the cards were more based on the Buffy comics than the series, and that might be true. I am not. I never read any of the Buffy comics, so if it's based primarily off the comics, it's probably a lot closer, and that's why I'm uneducated about that. Now the Buffy maps are fantastic. I love the bronze.
We use the maps with other characters all the time.
Yeah, I love the bronze. The bronze is one of my favorite top 3 maps for sure. So, okay.
Ready?
All right. So,
because I knew by your tone of voice, I was like, he's going to play something that
all right,
I need
so
to
you're
play
taking
a
2.
card. Yeah.
You're taking 2 no matter what. Yeah. So. I really needed
somewhat
that 6.
excited. Okay.
I needed to hit you hard.
You were going to hit me for 6?
I was going to hit you for 6. That was Huntsman adjacent. Yep.
Okay.
So I still have that 1 extra action that I gained.
Okay.
And I am going to. Oof. I'm going to maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
And let's move back. All right. I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah, Ryan Field says, Paul, we have a hard time playing the bronze. Lots of dark colors. High school is great. Yeah, that's true. The high school is the yellowish. It's more bright and vibrant. The bronze is a lot darker. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so Greg, basically we're trying to knock out the other person's hero. Aaron is Ellie Sattler from Jurassic Park, and I am Little Red, and we are just trying to knock out our heroes. I was able to take out sexy Ian Malcolm pretty early in the game, so Jeff Goldblum's character, and then I've got the hunter, my huntsman right there trying to take out.
I am maneuvering.
Trying to work on my side.
Boosting my maneuver by 3.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. So I'm going to draw a card. That gives me a total of 5.
5 movement.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You don't have to go back out here. You don't have to kick out. You can just go across.
Oh, I don't know why I did that. I thought, okay.
It's all good.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Why are you getting so close to Little Red in the corner over there?
Why do you think?
I don't know.
Why do you think? And then I would like to attack you.
Okay. How did you get the sexy Malcolm? This one was, so when you did the pre-order for it off the Restoration Games website, you could actually, it was a add-on that you could do for sexy Malcolm.
Oh.
Yeah, he came in a separate package.
Yeah, I know, but I want him to have the base.
Yeah, you want the
yeah, he just feels like he's missing
pink
something.
base
yeah.
style. Yeah. So.
Okay, ready?
Okay. I do know, so Ryan, I don't know if you travel at any conventions or anything, but I know at Gen Con, they actually did have some of them for sale, just one-offs at Gen Con. How much were they? I don't know. Probably $10 like on the site.
I'm just interested.
Yeah, so you might be able to pick them up at a convention.
Probably.
So. All right.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Draw a card. Dr. Sattler recovers health equal to the number of insight tokens on the board. 4? 4?
Yep.
Why are you looking like that?
No, that just is terrible.
Okay.
Your opponent discards one random card.
Insight tokens.
One random card as boost value to this card. It doesn't change the fact that you didn't hit me, but at least you get rid of a card. So.
Okay.
Spread out those cards.
What would it have been? Your opponent discards one random card at its boost value to this card's Well, yeah, that makes a difference, right?
No, because it's 2-2. I didn't take any damage. So, but I'm getting rid of one of your cards, which is really all I want. So, okay, so this one's gone.
Wouldn't it add the boost value of that to this? So then we wouldn't be.
4.
Oh, you were defending.
Yeah, I was defending. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
I was
fine. I
defending.
didn't want that card anyway.
Oh, come on. I'm trying to get rid of good cards.
Okay, it's your turn, right?
All right, let's see. I'm going to... Okay. Attacking Sattler. Ryan just got into the game a couple months ago. Hopefully Houdini versus Genie has a pre-order bonus. That'd be nice. Yeah. I don't know what the plans are for that, but Houdini and Genie, the more information that they put out, the more I'm interested in it. I like the map that has these secret passageways similar to Baskerville. Okay.
3.
So 2. After combat, you may return this card to your hand. Wolfsbane's at the top. Instead, you may return the top card of your discard pile to your hand. So that's coming back into my hand.
You need that defense.
Here.
I'm not going to do that. So either move your other fighter up to 4 spaces. My other fighter has been dead a long time.
That's right. And then my second action is going to be Huntsman, a Grim Tail. Little Red recovers 2 health, but Wolf's Pelt's at the top. I'm recovering 4 health.
Oh, no.
So I'm back up to 9.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
We're
baby.
never going to die.
Little Red is coming back.
Forever.
Okay. I'm done.
All right.
Little Red's back up to 9. Dr. Sattler's at 13.
Did you hear Malcolm?
What I don't talk trash.
You're about to be
I
done.
hear you trash talk. I hear it.
I'm going to maneuver.
Who are you, Tina Belcher?
No. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm doing.
Why do you have 100 cards in your hand?
I have 4 now.
I know.
That's it. Just 4.
It's like it's 100
And
cards.
then I'm going to maneuver again. And come just out of your reach. Either way.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see here. Let's maneuver. Okay. Let's go ahead and attack Huntsman to Sattler.
Oh, I forgot that the huntsman is ranged.
He's ranged. He's going to shoot you.
Well. All right. Faint.
Oh, that sucks. Okay, that's fine. 2-2. Nothing happens. Whole bunch of nothing.
Whole bunch of nothing.
I'm done. Guys, this is a stalemate. Not really. You'll probably murder me.
No, I doubt it. Well, maybe.
You have a very small deck of cards right
I know. I'm kind of.
I like this.
I'm a little concerned about that.
I'm hoping you just blow through those cards. Card count is 2.
You have a lot more cards than I do in your deck.
Yeah. So, card check-in.
Man.
Not looking too great.
I would like to maneuver. I'm going to boost that maneuver by 2. Let's see. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. I didn't draw my card first. All right. Attacking.
No defense.
Okay. 3. And then deal 2 damage to each opposing fighter on or adjacent to space with an insight token. So 5 total.
Oh, jeez.
What are you at now?
I'm at 4.
Okay.
And then Huntsman takes 2 also.
Why? He's not adjacent.
He's adjacent to an insight
Oh, I wasn't even looking over there. You're correct.
Yeah. Okay. You're done?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
Move Little Red 3. 1, 2. What am I doing? 1, 2, 3. Okay. I gain an action, so I'm going to go ahead and maneuver. One, 2. And then maneuver one more time. That's my 3rd, and I'm done. Oof. Okay, you're up.
All right. I'm going to maneuver.
It's a closer matchup than I thought it would be.
Boosting my maneuver by 1.
Yep.
1, 2.
Oh, did you have to clear off those inside tokens?
3. From what? No.
Nope.
Nope.
Just checking.
I didn't draw a card. Oh, I hate this stupid card. This is dumb. This is dumb. This is dumb. Do you have any defense?
Is that part of the rules that I tell you how many defensive cards I have? Or if I'm able to play a defense?
I'm going to maneuver again.
Go ahead, maneuver again. That'll be fun.
I am.
Yeah, you should.
Card in my hand. All right.
Okay. One, 2, 3. And I gain an action. Action's going to be a maneuver without moving. And then let's go 1. I am moving, I'm sorry. I'll take down this wall with that. 3rd action, I'm going to maneuver and I'm not moving. I'm done.
You should have moved. You should have moved 1 extra space.
I should have moved 1 extra space.
Yeah. Okay, I'm maneuvering. I'm boosting my maneuver by 2, so I go 4.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. No, you should have gone 2. Yeah, maybe you couldn't have gone out.
Yeah, you would have. That's 4. You had 4 movement. How many players? You can play 2, 3, or 4 players. It gets a little crowded on the map. Sometimes this is a 2-player map, but you can play up to 4 players. Play teams. Teams is actually pretty fun playing this. Yep.
Ready?
Yep, I'm ready. What are we doing?
Stop! Just let me see.
Yeah. What? Okay.
Okay, 8.
8. What?
Increase the value of this card by the number of insight tokens on the board.
I know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you do anything?
No, I blocked 2 and then I draw 2 cards. I'm done.
Did I win no matter
I'm out.
what?
You won. Sattler, come
Yay.
on. Jeez.
Yes.
Guys, I just got stomped. Okay.
Oh, I was at full health.
Yeah, you were at full health.
Full health.
I know. Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
That was pretty good. You gotta go to 0.
Man. I'll go to 0. I'll think about it.
Look,
okay, that was it.
The end, it says.
That was it. That was the end of Little Red. Little Red got stomped out by Ellie Sattler from Jurassic Park. This has been Friday Night Fight. Thanks so much for joining us. And for everybody watching the stream later, we really appreciate you watching.
Very much.
Thanks for joining us. Shinigama, I don't know. Okay, hello. First time seeing a live match. Thank you so much for joining.
Yes, thank you.
We really, really appreciate it. Thank you for joining us live. If you watch it after the fact, thank you so much. Give it a like. We really appreciate you following One Board Family, whether it's on Facebook or YouTube. And visit us over at oneboardfamily.com. Technically, you can play with as many as the board holds. That's true. You can play 6, you know. So, snap, flawless victory. That's right, Mr. Squid.
Yeah.
Ellie is a little OP. Yep. So, thanks so much. Paul, thanks for joining us. Good night. You guys have a great weekend and play some games with somebody that you love. So, have a good one.